Okay, well, we're here at the courtyard at Lincoln Central Library. We're doing one of their courtyard sessions, a tea time type concert, and on this one it features 4 people from the Wright Note, so it's a bit of a Wright Note special, which includes Big John Pape, who'll be playing, Peter Rollins, Experimental Sonic Machines, Les Brown, and myself, Steve Jackson, or Strumming Steve as they call me. And we're all doing short sets of about 25 minutes, and it's a lovely environment, as you can probably see, and we just hope we get some people. All credit to the Lincoln Library. It's a bit of an experiment, just to use different areas of the library for different types of things, so hence we're here for tonight. And this is everybody who played at the 71 Folk Festival at Bardney. 60,000 people, as far as you could see, down at Tupholme Abbey, not far from Bardney, the likes of which have never been seen in Lincolnshire before. The folk scene had turned the key and opened the door. Well, the string band were incredible. Sandy Denny was there, Tim Hardin and James Taylor, amongst the tie-dye and the hair. From the UK and America, it was a classic bill that 40 years later, fans remember still. And they were listening to the music, checking out the news. It's the 1971 Folk Music Festival Blues. Sonny Terry and Brownie McGee, and Steel Eye Span, Dave Swarbrick, Martin Carthy were all in the programme. Dion, McTell, Tom Paxton all had songs to sing. It was a gentle kind of event that mirrored the county they were in. And the Birds played electric. McGuinn asked how they are. Then he cranked up the volume, sang about a rock and roll star. And they were listening to the music, checking out the news. It's the 1971 Folk Music Festival Blues. When it was all over, there was no aggravation. Hordes made their way back to Lincoln Railway Station. Under East Coast skies, everywhere was clear, and the local paper reported that the nice people were here. What were they doing? They were listening to the music, checking out the news. It's the 1971 Folk Music Festival Blues. Yeah, they were listening to the music, checking out the news. It's the 1971 Folk Music Festival Blues. The idea of this is kind of like you're out in the fields of Alabama or the wilds of Lincolnshire doing your vegetable picking and things, and you're just having your lunch hour. And a bit of community singing kind of breaks out. It's called Old Crow. Ducks they waddle and turkeys they gobble a dodo. You talk about in the past tense. Frogs they croak, salmon they smoke. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. Yeah, there's that old crow sitting on a fence. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. Hyenas laugh because they think life's funny. Kangaroos have a wallet in their tummy. Ants they work and their life makes sense. There's that old crow, he's sitting on a fence. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. Yeah, there's that old crow sitting on a fence. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. Wasps they sting, they're yellow and black. Penguins wear a suit instead of a mac. Chameleons change colour as a form of defence. And there's that old crow, he's sitting on a fence. There's that old crow 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 sitting on a fence. Yeah, ducks they waddle, turkeys they gobble. Dodo you talk about in the past tense. Frogs they croak, salmon they smoke. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. Yeah, there's that old crow sitting on a fence. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. There's that old crow sitting on a fence. Okay.
Hello, I'm John Pape. I'm here at the Central Library this evening. My life has consisted of playing music, and it's been a very long and interesting life. Now tonight, what I'm going to do, I normally do a talk about steel guitars and the history of them and how they're developed. From very primitive African and Hawaiian start to the blues and to steel guitars, and also as far as electric guitars. This is how you play a theremin. You don't actually touch it, but the magnetic impulses from your body alters the frequencies. And you can actually play classical concerto on it if you really get down to it. But I'm going to be cheap stuff.
Hello, I'm Peter K. Rollings and I'm playing in the Library Courtyard tonight. I do my experimental sonic machines, which are homemade things made from scrap material. And I wear science fiction outfits, and it's me being very freely creative, just doing what I want to do, not trying to do an established mode of music, just doing the music that comes into my head. And so tonight you'll be seeing original music where I'm improvising, and I'm often dealing with machines and instruments that aren't working right, so you might see a few malfunctions. But it's really a challenging project for me, and I've got lots of fans now. People seem to enjoy this interesting adventure in sound and music.
Sit back and enjoy 25 minutes of the world of Peter Rollins' sonic experimental machines.
So for my first number, I'm going to go over to Ernie the robot drummer to lay down some rhythm for me. Ernie the robot drummer. All homemade stuff made from scrap materials. I haven't got any proper instruments, it's all homemade. This is what I call a bass guitar. It's made from wood from skips and a little pink amplifier. So it's my most recent creation. So it's all in development. Now we'll go on to the next tune. Got quite a few tunes here to get in my little 25 minutes performance here. Anyway, thank you, Ernie. It's a disc playing machine here. Let's fire it up. It uses paper discs with holes in, so it's very old-fashioned technology being used in a modern way. Let's energize the 20-centimeter paper disc player.
dream beyond the one we know. Special dream that we all need to grow. If you still have dreams, keep them close at hand. If you dream, make sure it is planned. Dreams beyond the atmosphere. My bright dreams are distant than the worlds out there. If you still have dreams, keep them close at hand. Don't let your dreams veer off in ways you haven't planned. So that's the 20 centimeter machine, but now there's a larger machine in the box under here, which I'll now switch on. Shooting stars are breaking through the atmosphere. These are my mega dreams, and they're waiting here for you. And in time is the dreams that we know so well. These are the mega dreams, and they're breaking through the night. These are the dreams we knew, and they're dreaming out today. And in time is drifting through the dreams we knew. These are the mega dreams, and they're shining here for you. So there are the mega dreams. Time for another metamorphosis and another tune from the experimental sonic machines. Let's have Ernie back for some more drumming, Ernie. Next to Mr. Morrison, where could you follow? But my footprint may be hollow, peaceful like a swallow, dreaming on the wind, searching for truth in a fictional world, searching for truth in a fictional world, searching for truth in a fictional world, searching for truth in a fictional world. Where I go, let no one follow, but my footprint may be hollow, I'll be swallowed like a swallow, dreaming on the wind. Oh, dreaming on the wind. I'm dreaming on the wind.
Hi there, my name's Les Brown. I'm a singer-songwriter. Originally I come from Stockport in Cheshire. Most of the songs that I sing are my own songs. I play in different tunes. I play a range of instruments. Guitar, bouzouki, ukulele, banjo, piano, concertina. And I do covers as well. I mean, tonight I'm intending to do a few covers. I feel the trembling tinkle of another sleepless night creep through my windows and the moon is bright. Beams of blue that flicker through the window pane like moths that dance around a candle flame. And I wonder if you knew that I never understood that although you said you'd go until you did, I never thought you would. Sunlight used to bathe the contours of your face, while chestnut hair fell all around your pillowcase. The fragrance of your flowers rests beneath my head, a sympathy bouquet left with a love that's dead. And I wonder if you knew that I never understood that although you said you'd go until you did. I never thought you would. Never thought the words you said were true. Never thought you said just what you meant. Never knew how much I needed you. Never thought you'd go until you went. The morning comes and goes with no regrets. An evening brings the memories I still can't forget. Footsteps echo as I climb the stairs, like clothes that drape and fall on empty chairs. And I wonder if you knew that I never understood, that although you said you'd go until you did, I never thought you would. This is Missing You. On the telephone, your voice is clear. For a moment it's like you are near, but the pause between each line we say reminds me that you're far away. Well, they say this world is a smaller place. Right now it doesn't feel that way. Still it helps to know that you're okay tonight. 'Cause I've been missing you, and all the things you do. And now I just can't wait for the day when you come home again. 'Cause I've been missing you. I can picture you standing on some distant shore, looking out on things that you've not seen before. The horizon like an open door, beckoning you to see more. And I wonder if, while you're overseas, do you ever stop and think of me? Or am I just part of a memory of a time and place that you once used to be? 'Cause I've been missing you, and all the things you do. And now I just can't wait for the day when you step off that plane. 'Cause I've been missing you. Should have realized before you were leaving just how much I'd miss you when you were gone. They say the hardest part about loving anyone is letting them go. But until you do, how can you truly know? On the telephone, your voice is clear. For a moment it's like you are near, but the pause between each line we say reminds me that tonight you're far away. And I've been missing you. Missing you. Winds of change. The winds of change are blowing across the land from off the northeast sea. And now the leaves are slowly falling from the branches of the trees. The fields, they are all empty and look forgotten. Another harvest has been and gone, and now the birds are all flying southwards, and soon there'll be no morning song when the birds are gone. And now the light of day is fading, and there's a chill in the still evening air, and all the colours that fill the hedgerows, they are no longer blooming there. Soon frost will etch patterns on all our windows, and everywhere will be coloured white with falling snow. It's time to gather in wood for burning, to keep at bay cruel winter's cold, when the east wind blows. This year is almost over, and all that's past can never be again. For you and I, we've each grown older, and like the landscape we have changed, but we cannot halt the turning seasons. We can't hold back the hands of time, but from the embers will grow fond memories, and so the phoenix will once more rise and fly away.
shovel and all kinds of other stuff. There's old paintings and crockery bits of wood both smooth and rough. It's a refuge to another world, another time and place, a chance to contemplate a different kind of race, one where there's no winners, where everything is shared. You do the things you want to do and set about repairs. It's a refuge and a home from home, a chance to do your thing. The only critics are the birds that sing. In the shed I keep my shovel and all kinds of other stuff. There's old paintings and crockery bits of wood both smooth and rough. This is the painting solo. In the shed I keep my shovel and all kinds of other stuff. There's old paintings and crockery bits of wood both smooth and rough. In the shed I keep my shovel and all kinds of other stuff. There's old paintings and crockery bits of wood both smooth and rough. When I was a little bitty baby, Mama would rock me in the cradle in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home. Yeah, when those cotton balls got rotten, you couldn't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home. Yeah, when those cotton balls got rotten, you couldn't pick very much cotton in them old cotton fields back home. It was down in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana, in them old cotton fields back home.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for turning up tonight. This is our second music event in the Reading Garden. The first event unfortunately rained, so we were inside, but it didn't matter. We had a lovely time, and it's growing. So this is the second event, and there's more people, and it's fantastic. We're trying to push the boundaries of what libraries are all about. They're about places for people to come to and share, communities be together. Hence the reason why we're trying to put on some music evenings. We do talks, we do lots of different things. So check out what we're doing all the time. Big thank you to Steve and Les. Let me get all the words right. John and Peter, they're absolutely amazing. They've done that completely for nothing. They've come along and given their own time up to entertain us tonight, and they were fantastic, weren't they, folks? Thank you. Big round of applause. There's a hat on that table. If you turn the hat over, if you'd like to contribute to giving a few pennies for their time, I'm sure they'd be appreciative. Thank you so much for coming tonight.